Okay, so this is kind of some initial thinking around the GDD and from conversations, and basically just starting an audio system around stacking loops. There's a kind of a foundation element, and then other parts can come in while you interact with the scene or some kind of module. This is kind of what I'm sketching with right now, and it's based on that LoFi kind of web player. Click on the lamp. This could auto start, but and then it starts this foundational guitar layer. And then the idea is everything that you have in your scene, and this is all, could be collectible. I've got tons of ideas around different mechanics that could be a part of this kind of like music playing and gaming, and or even just chilling, just passively like listening. So right away, you would think maybe I would click on that and it would bring up a mixer. So this is a mixer. There's 8 layers. I mean, this could all be subject to change or whatever, but this is where if you click on something else, right, the bass guitar, and then each of these would have a window of some kind, something that would pop up, or it could just even transition to something else. This is just a play, like an image of a bass, but it could be really an animation of you playing. Oh yeah, this is like my avatar. This is from Ready, what is it called? Ready Player Me or whatever. It's like that avatar creator that I stuck in. Could just be that or an animation. The idea with each of these modules is, you click on it, and by default it's this passive one, which is just playing the loop. You can turn it off, goes away, turn it back on. And then the playing one is kind of the game tab. So this is where, it would stop the bass, but you need to play a game like Magic Tiles or like Beat Star or whatever. And it would introduce, as you play, the bass line. And then performing one is more of the actual like music tools, and it could be a sequencer, it could be, I've got a bunch of apps that I captured off my iPad that I'm going to introduce into these different panels of the different modules, just as ideas, and it'll all just have these 3 kind of sections. So the drum, you get that drums layer going, and it just does a little this is an envelope follower, which is all these little dials here, is then follows the amplitude envelope. So it's just making it move. And this one is the idea of the performable. So let's say passively it's just going to play the loop, but performing, it gets this. And I'm not clicking on it, I'm just hovering over the different drum pads with my mouse. And the idea here is and I will show this in another video, as you're scrubbing across these things, it's quantized. Each of these triggers is quantized to the tempo, and it'll play along. So now it's not the passive loop, it's something you're interacting with to generate the drum kind of groove. So this is kind of the passive one. This is kind of like a performance type example. Click on that. It has the vocal. So good, baby. Feels so good, baby. And then this, like the background here too, could be like snow, rain, and it could have a background kind of bed, very, Lo-fi has that kind of cool, it could just use like a background element. So here for the vocal, same thing. Maybe it's just chilling on the passive. Playing could be, actually I have an example of a playing where it is kind of that, it's one of the apps, one of the Amaton apps. So I'll put that in here, and then as you're playing it, this vocal line could be introduced. Performing could be something else, again, similar to this, and it's like something you interact with. This little image, I just put, you click it, and the little emojis come up. This could play notes. Actually, it's not, you're not hearing it, but it's playing MIDI. So you could, I don't know, interact with it. It could play vocal, or it could be an accompaniment to the vocal. I don't know. It's just an idea where, you know, this is a very popular kind of little dealy. And these are like Tamagotchi, I don't know, little icons. So if I turn drums off, turn the vocal off, turn the bass off, turn the vocal back on. And anyways, this is, you know, the other live part here too. It's like, yeah, we can incorporate this somehow. I don't know, click the camera, or the performing tab here could be this. Like I could put this image. This one would be maybe the passive one, and you can just kind of like tap in some emojis. The playing one could be an Amaton app of some kind. The performing one could be this image, and then this kind of performance music making. Anyways, I'll have more. This is probably a long video. There's more. I want to just kind of complete the thought here across not all the modules, because this is where the additional work is going to come in. Like all of these, and I got the gyroids in here, could have these separate musical elements that are all accompanying the scene and totally expandable and collectible. And I have an electric guitar. I mean, it's in this track, electric guitar. You know, imagine different effects. This could be an effects, you know, you click on that and it's like an effects rack, and you can kind of jam with it maybe. The skateboard is like some kind of sunset cruise, just like, you know, moving back and forth across a boardwalk or just cruising. I don't know, something like that. Anyways, shit, it's gonna be a long talk, but cheers.